Assalamualaikum and good afternoon of all of us. My name is Muhammad Farid bin Zaid Rashid, and today we will discuss a topic that is shaping the future of transportation, electric vehicle or EV. This presentation is part of our COM 431 subject under the guidance of our lecturer Sir Arif. Before we begin, I would like to introduce my team member from class 8240. The first one is Mr. Yusri, and the second one is Mr. Hadi and Atira. Together, we have prepared the presentation to provide you with insight into the world of EV. I would like to take a moment to express our sincere appreciation to Sir Arif for his support and guidance through this assignment. Your encouragement has been invaluable to us as we work on this topic. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of electric vehicles and explore why they are becoming a key part of our transportation future. So before that, I would like to share some information about the electric vehicle. What is electric vehicle? Electric vehicle or EV is a type of vehicle that uses an electric motor powered by battery rather than relying on a traditional internal combustion engine, unlike gasoline or diesel powered vehicle. EV produce no emission while driving, making them a cleaner alternative for transportation. To explore more about the advantage and disadvantage of EV car in Malaysia, I would like to invite my team member Mr. Yusri to share his thought and opinion on this topic. So Mr. Yusri, can you share something about the electric vehicle?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you, my friends, Mr. Farid, for this opportunity. In my points, I think it's more advantage for the zero tailpipe emission for EV, because when we talk about EV, electrical vehicles, EV do not produce harmful pollution like carbon monoxides or nitrogen oxides, leading to cleaner air in urban areas. This contributes to improve public health and a reduction in respiratory issues caused by vehicles emission.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, my teammate Yusri. Sorry, I think the EV car is not to zero type emission because while EV do not emit pollutants like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide directly, the electricity used for charging often comes from power plant that may rely on fossil fuels. So I think in this case, it resulting in a direct emission in countries like Malaysia, where fossil fuels may dominate the energy mix. This could significantly offset the environmental benefits of EVs.
Are you sure, Ms. Atira, about the environmental benefit? Actually, aside from environmental benefit, EV also have an advantage in terms of saving when compared to the internal combustion engine or ICE car. So, for the cost saving, did you know that owning an electric vehicle can save you a lot of money over the time? While it is true that EV costs more to buy upfront, they are much cheaper to own and operate in the long run. Let me explain why. First, EV are easier and cheaper to maintain. Unlike regular car, EV don't need oil changes or have many moving parts that wear out. Things like spark plug and timing belts are needed. And even the brake lasts long because if we use something called a regenerative braking, this can save you thousands of dollars over the years. Second, electricity is much cheaper than gasoline. Charging your EV at home costs only a fraction of what you spend on fuel for a gas car. For example, if you drive 50,000 kilometers a year, charging your EV might cost you about one third of what you spend on gas. Imagine how much you could save every month just by switching from ICE car to EV car. And the best part, many government offer discount, tax rebate and others benefit for buying an EV. This incentive help lower the price of EV and make them more affordable for everyone. Like in Malaysia, For EV car, we don't need a road tax, and the tax for EV is far more cheaper than ICE car. So when you add it all, the lower maintenance cost, cheaper fuel, and government incentive, it's clear that EV are a smart financial choice, even if they cost a little more upfront.
Okay, despite of the advantage of the cost of maintenance, there is also the disadvantage for the maintenance, such as for battery replacement. The most significant in EV maintenance is the battery. While EV batteries are designed to last for years, replacing them can be extremely expensive. Okay, specialized repair EV requires specialized tools and trained technicians, which can make repairs and servicing costlier compared to traditional vehicles. Okay, there's a limited available of parts. Replacement of parts of EV, especially for newer models, can be expensive and harder to source in certain regions.
But main point say, what do you say? In my point also, I have another idea about support for the climate goals. For the EV car, if they like that, the support for climate goals by integrating renewables energy into the charging infrastructure. EV can help Malaysia achieve its climate commitments under international agreements, such as the Paris Accords, reducing the nation's overall carbon footprint. So, the Malaysian is most important. We know about the environments. We know about renewable energy into charging infrastructure. EV can help Malaysia more climate sustainability. That is important. That's what's in my opinion to think about the EV car. How about you, Atira?
Sorry, Yusri, I'm not against you. I think in order to achieve this climate goal, it required the high infrastructure cost. Transitioning to renewable energy basic energy charging infrastructure required significant financial statement and investment, which can be challenged for developing nation. Without adequate support and policies, achieving climate goals through EV adoption may be slow. I think so. What do you think, Farid?
Other than climate advantage and disadvantage that has been raised up by Atira, actually I want to say something about noise pollution. Have you ever noticed how quiet electric vehicles are compared to traditional car? This quietness is not just a nice feature, it's a big help in reducing noise pollution in our city, making them more peaceful place for life. Noise pollution is becoming a serious problem in many urban areas. It affects our health, causing stress and even sleep problem. The noise from traditional car is one of the biggest cause of this problem. This is where EV make a difference. Since EV run on electric motor, they don't have to make a loud engine noise that regular car do. This means they create a much quiet environment for both driver and people on the street. In city with a lot of EV like Kuala Lumpur, people notice a big reduction in traffic noise. If we look at our current situation when one of police officer just slammed the school boy from the I think Perak, right? So this one of the reason is because the boy just rammed his car and made a lousy noise and made a uncertified and they slammed the boy with his car. So I think noise is one of the important we should take as an advantage for the EV car. So Hadi, are you agree with me?
Even though it is good in silent not making noise, but it's also lack of engine noise. The EV are quieter than traditional internal combustion engine ICE cars. This can be a safety concern. Pedestrians and cyclists may not hear an approaching EV, increasing the risk of accidents. And then there's also artificial sounds. Many governments mandate artificial sounds for EV at low speeds to address these safety issues. But these sounds can feel unnatural or intrusive to some drivers.
I think another point of me, I think it's good important when you have a EV car, you have a superior ride quality rather than noise to superior ride quality. With EV, you will quieter and smoother drive. When one of the most noticeable benefit of EV is the quickness of the ride. With no internal combustion engine, EV eliminates engine noise, providing a peaceful and serene driving experience. You know, Atira, this is particularly valuable in urban environment where traffic noise can be a source of stress. Instead of for faster acceleration, EV offer near instantaneous torque delivery, meaning that they can accelerate much quicker than traditional vehicles. This not only make driving more responsible, but also provide a more enjoyable experience, especially when navigating through city traffic or merging onto highway. How about your opinion, Tina?
I don't think so. Sorry, Pak Yus. I think many EV cars still have limited range compared to traditional internal combustion engine vehicles, which it can be inconvenient for long trips. Maximum for 100% charging maybe come from 10, 30, the 300 kilometers per 100 charge. Additionally, the availability of charging station in rural or less development areas may remain inadequate. I think.
So Atira, we always disagree with Yusri. One thing I want to highlight to all of you is about the technology on EV car. EV are changing the way we travel thanks to the amazing technology. Let me explain how. The first, the battery. EV run on power battery that store energy for a long trip. The battery are getting better, lasting longer, charging faster, and making EV more affordable. Newer ones like solid state battery or SSB will make EV more efficient. Second, EV use smart technology. Many come with features like self-driving, smart navigation, and software update that improve the car over the time. Some can even suggest energy-saving route based on your driving habit. Another cool feature is regenerative braking. Every time you hit the brake, the car turns the energy into the power for battery. This helps save energy while driving. Charging is also getting easier with faster chargers. In just a few minutes, you can charge your car for hundreds of kilometers plus. Some chargers use renewable energy, like solar and wind, make EV even better for the planet. Finally, EV are safe with technology like collision warning, lane keeping system, and automatic braking. This feature make driving both safer and more enjoyable. So, Hadi, what do you think?
Okay, drawback the advantage of technology of the EV cars. Rapid advancement, EV technology evolves quickly, making some models obsolete faster than traditional vehicles. Owners may feel pressure to upgrade sooner. Charging infrastructure also, the technology for fast and efficient charging is still developing. Limited availability of charging station and compatibility issues between different charging networks can pose challenges. Software dependency, modern EVs rely heavily on software, and issues such as bugs, updates, or hacking risks can lead to operational challenges. Okay, lastly, the range anxiety also affect the advancement. Many EVs still have limited range compared to ICE vehicles, and real-world performance can vary based on factors like temperature, driving habits.
I think everyone have their own opinion about this EV vehicle. So let me make it in conclusion. So electric vehicles are remarkable, innovative, that highlight the progress of modern technology in reshaping transportation. They represent a shift toward new possibility in mobility, driven by achievement in energy storage, smart system, and sustainable practice. However, like any innovation, EV come with both opportunity and challenge, from evolving infrastructure and energy source to ongoing development in design and efficiency. As we move forward, the future of EV will depend on how society, industry, and government collaborate to address the challenge while embracing the opportunity they present. What clear is that electric vehicle has sparked a new chapter in transportation, one that encourages us to think differently about how we move and interact with the world around us. So I think that's all our discussion and debate about the EV car.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.